Wizards, guess what? It's Kieran Trollcaller. I'm back for another episode of the Myth Walkthrough, and we are working to help the Bronze Duck. Yeah, and we've got to collect some different things. So first we got to conduct some manganese. Hey, guys, if you are new to the series, we are doing a full walkthrough using a Myth character here in the game of Wizard101, which, well, not a full walkthrough. We're doing all the main quests and all the Myth quests, and we're having a good time. There we go. There's some manganese. Now we got to get some sulfur. And I'm so excited to have you guys here. So we are in Lemuria, the last world of the game, and we right now have just made it to the, I guess, officially the third section, which is the Badlands or something like that, I believe. Wow, look at that. We are just like collecting the heck out of this sulfur, aren't we? One more sulfur. Now we got to defeat some Carnosaurs. Okay. Let me adjust my deck. My deck's all jacked up right now, so let me go and knock out a few things that I don't need in my deck. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So let's add one of those. Let's add my favorites. One of those. One of those. Also, having a ninja pig's not a bad idea. And one of those. Okay. Oh, very, very good. So I hope everybody's doing good this weekend. We are continuing our way through the world of Lemuria. This is the most current world in the game of Wizard101. Of course, you know, we might be seeing a new world this fall. They've already started to show some teasers of it, and that's kind of exciting. So where are we at right now? Well, we just made it into the Badlands, and right now we're in quest number 44, in which we are... Gosh, will that kill him? Let's go for it. We're on quest number 44, in which what we're trying to do is we're trying to help the Duck of Bronze, who is Duck Savage. Now, Duck Savage is a character they got the idea from, an old series made by Edgar Rice Burroughs, and I forget the name of the guy or the writer that did that, but he's, Mike Savage, anyways, he's an adventurer who is really strong, really intelligent. I mean, just, you know, an adventurer's adventurer, and that's the newest hero that we're found. And that's the thing about Lemuria. Lemuria is the world of heroes, it seems. And so far in each section of the world, we found some different heroes. Wow, it looks like we're going to have to fight these guys quite a few times. We only got like one bit of saliva that time. So anyways, that's exciting. So we're in quest number 44. There's 101 quests in Lemuria. And that means we're getting close to being halfway. So our goal is to get at least halfway through all the quests by the time we're done today. I think it's a pretty good chance. So what we're doing is we're shooting to hopefully get all the way to quest 51. That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to get to quest 51 today. Sometimes, depending on the way things go, it can take some time. This defeat and collect quest we're in right now is probably going to take more time than we want at the moment, just because it looks like we're only getting one thing per fight. So unless the fights go a little bit quicker, it'll take a little bit of time. So how many other parts of the world do we have? Honestly, I don't know. We got Mandoria. We've got a couple of other places, because once we get through the Badlands, hopefully we'll be able to find Mandoria after that. But then after that, we've got Sky City to deal with. We've got the Heap and all sorts of fun stuff. There we go. That's what I was looking for. One Orthrus. Well, let's crush the guys. Hopefully we'll get 2 saliva this time. Hey, I just want to do a big shout out and thanks to all my subscribers. You guys are awesome. We are growing, and it's just all because you guys are taking the time to support the channel. So I want to say a big appreciative thank you to that. And if you haven't been part of that group, go ahead. It's not too late now. Hit that subscribe button, help out the channel. And then if you're liking the video, don't forget to hit that like button as well, so that we can continue to help YouTube promote the channel and promote the videos and stuff, because it'll help promote it to other people who like similar stuff. So hopefully we'll keep going there. And I want to say thank you if you've done it. If you haven't done it, thank you for thinking about it. And hopefully we'll continue to build this up. Okay, now, again, you know, if you guys are unfamiliar with the whole world as a whole, you know, Lemuria is basically built of different parts of the spiral, or different worlds of the spiral. Okay, so for instance, Lemuria, well, the section we're in right now like right there, there's a part of a Celestian building right there. There are parts of, let's see here. We've found parts of Mushu buildings. I think, you know, there are parts of Zafaria buildings here. So the Badlands is kind of pretty interesting. It has a whole bunch of different things that are all over the place out here. So I find that neat. If you're a big fan of the lore of the Spiral, then Lemuria is kind of a really neat place because it kind of brings in a different perspective. Now, are there other worlds in the Spiral that we have not encountered yet? Actually, there are quite a few worlds in the Spiral we have not encountered yet. Are you kidding me? I fizzed that. That's terrible. Terrible, 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 terrible. Okay. Well, you know, for instance, there's the world of Raja, I believe, and that is where the tigers come from. Now, that we haven't seen that, and we've only heard about it even with Pirate 101. See, Pirate 101 is a sister game to Wizard 101, and you explore some different worlds in Pirate 101, like, for instance, Monquista, which is where all the little Monquistadors, the monkeys, come from. And then there's the world of the Armada, which there is one place here in Wizard 101 where you go to that world, and that is one of the Catacombs quests in which you got to defeat one of the bosses. So that's pretty interesting. I'm trying to remember the name of that world. Oh, off the top of my head, don't remember it. Put it in comments, guys, if you know the name of that world. And then, let's see, your other worlds we went to. Oh, yeah, Cool Ranch, which you don't actually experience Cool Ranch in Wizard 101. In fact, the first time you run into a Cool Ranch character, I believe, is the Quake Charmer. You run across him. He's a villain from Cool Ranch. And you run across him in Caramel, in the world that we were just at. Also, there is a gauntlet you can buy. Like, Wizard 101 has these gauntlets that you can get, in which you can, like, go through these gauntlets and get special gear and special stuff, so people will buy them, and then you set them up in your house, and then you go explore those gauntlets. And I haven't really ever purchased any gauntlets, but I know a lot of people do, and it's a great way to get gear and to get things like snacks, depending on what type of gauntlet you have. And there's like the Great Train Robbery Gauntlet, which is pretty cool. But anyways, that's the only other place where Cool Ranch is mentioned, it comes up in Wizard 101 as far as an adventure. Good. Now we've got everything we need. Let's go find good old Duck Savage. Woohoo! Oh, I like the little waterfall there. I wonder what type of... yeah, okay. Like, a lot of these trees, they remind me of Zafaria. Yeah, like those right over there. Got a little bit of a tent place there. That's a Mushu-style building right there. There's the cave that we found Duck Savage in. Let's help get Duck Savage out of her quagmire. Yep, let's help her get out of that quagmire.
Ah, good, you're back. I appreciate your haste. Now, let's get to work. I'll mix the components. The acid will turn the manganese into potassium manganate, which will bond to the sulfur to create a powerful solvent. Don't worry, my bronze exterior won't be affected by the chemical. I'd stand back if I were you, though. The fumes can be quite toxic.
Okay, and it looks like we'll kind of get out of the way.
Free at last! Now I can finally make a proper introduction. Dr. Claire Savage Jr. at your service. They call me the Duck of Bronze.
Okay, Duck of Bronze.
I'm in your debt, wizard. I'm a bit stiff from corrosion and weak from months without food. But at last my expedition to Mandoria can continue. And yours, of course. After that unfortunate setback, I can go back to my expedition. I'll happily help you with yours. One good turn deserves another. I was looking for the Old One's monitoring station in Mandoria. We discovered the one in Sky City, my home, long ago.
Odd. When I sift through the memory passages about Mandoria in the Old One's mind, all I see are words I believe are inappropriate for children.
The Old One was an amazing being. His mastery of magical science is unmatched. One of his machines transformed my skin and feathers into bronze. Hence my moniker, the Duck of Bronze. My feathers are a bit tarnished, but my spirit is as strong as ever. As to that tarnish, to treat it, I need to get back to my base camp in Mandoria. Let's make for it. Come to the gates of Mandoria!
Okay, well, let's head back to the gates of Mandoria. Very, very good. Hey, look, we got an additional spell element for our spell. Very good. Okay, zippity-doo to Mandorian gates. And so we'll go from the Badlands to Mandoria. Now, it's really kind of cool the way they set up Mandoria, and there's so many little things that they did in it when they were creating the storyline. I cannot wait to point out some of the Easter eggs I've found. Oh boy, I just went to a big circle for no reason. That's great. But I'm pretty excited because I love this place. It's like one of the coolest nostalgia things. And I love all these old stories and comic book heroes that they have applied to the game. I think it's pretty neat. There we go. There's the gate. And there's Duck Savage.
These doors have stood here, sealed, from time immemorial. It was difficult, but I pried them open barehanded. Come! Mandoria awaits!
Into Mandoria. Okay.
This is it, Wizard. Welcome to Mandoria. A rugged place which has produced peoples as harsh and unforgiving as the land itself. Even in their art, they glorify warfare. Always be ready for a fight, Wizard. Mandoria is a realm of conflict and struggle. After my transformation, I set out on an expedition to survey the rest of Lemuria in the name of knowledge. Maps and texts in the Sky City monitoring station hinted at something special about Mandoria. Something dear to the Old One. I mean to find it.
I am concerned that the Old One's memories of this place seem angry. I suspect what Duck Savage is looking for is not so dear at all.
Unfortunately, the inhabitants of this rugged realm are very hostile. We need to deal with them before we go any farther. Barbarians only respect strength. Attack them, or they'll be at our heels the whole time we're here.
Okay. Well, let's take on some boar barbarians. So obviously, we deal with some boars. We've run across these guys in some different places in the Spiral. Most definitely, we have run across them in Grizzleheim, which is kind of a old school barbarian area where fighting is highly prized. So, boar barbarians, very good. Now it's called Mandoria, so it makes you think of Manders. So I guess we're probably going to run into some Manders out here. And Mandoria kind of sounds like a little bit like Endoria, or, you know, where He-Man comes from. So there might be something to that. Not sure. Ooh, let's finish these guys off quick and fast. Wow, these guys are not playing around. One big swing deserves another. So, very good. Let's go ahead and take him down. Ouch. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Now it's our turn. Now, looking at the Mandoria quest line, because I'm at a website called Final Bastion, which has quest lines for all the worlds, all the main quest lines. There are a ton of fights in Mandoria, so this might take a little while to go through, depending on how many of these guys we have to take down. Yeah, see, like we already have to go straight in and get 2 more of them, so let's go ahead and get 2 more of them. Ooh, I got a new badge I found, the Barbarian Clasher. I don't know if you know this about Wizard101, but there are a lot of badges you can actually pick up on and go for in collecting. Like being able, like defeating so many mobs and stuff. Like for instance, I've got all 3 badges for Ninja Pigs, believe it or not, because I've defeated an extreme amount of Ninja Pigs. An extreme amount of Ninja Pigs. Mainly because I want the Ninja Pig spell. But yeah. So there's different badges out there. That's another way you can play the game, is you can play the game for badges, and to complete those things. And those might be some of the things that we do, guys. Like we might do a video of certain badges and trying to complete some of those after we've done the full walkthrough and stuff. Hey guys, would you like me to give you updates on badge completion after we complete the walkthrough and everything? Let me know in the comments if you think that'd be kind of interesting to go through. I've never completed all the badges in the game, but I think that'd be a fun series of quests to try to figure out for sure. Of course, he survives by 42 health. Okay. How silly is that? 44 health. Okay. Yeah, he's a nice guy. That's why it was. Okay. Well, let's finish him off. I hardly ever use my base attack. Not very flashy, is it? No, not very flashy at all.
Well done. My camp is close. Through that narrow pass there.
Okay, let's go through the narrow pass to her camp.
These wild beasts look ferocious indeed. We'll have to drive them away to reach my camp.
Some more fosses. That happens to be like one of the unique, very unique animals to this world. Even though it looks like the model is modeled after some other big cats that we have seen in the world, but they tend to be pretty unique to this area. So we'll just say they're modeled one of the more unique animals to Lemuria. Yeah, that's the thing about Lemuria is there's not as much unique stuff. The Malagas is very unique. Yeah, you don't ever see a Malagas from anywhere. The heroes are unique, I'll give it that. But these fosses, they're probably a more unique mob. Like if you look at the other mobs, you can see where they've come from, or at least where the models have come from in other parts of the spiral. This one's a little more unique than most. I'm trying to think. The lemurs, yes, the lemurs are unique as well. Okay, that's kind of ridiculous. Sorry, griping that I didn't get a particular hit. I guess I could thin my deck out a little bit more. Moon School mobs. I guess the Moon School is kind of like the tank school. Yeah. The Moon School is probably most thought of as the tank school. Oh. Because the three schools that a Moon School is good with is Death, Ice, and Myth. Now, Myth I wouldn't quite call a tank. Because Myth is more of a hitter school than a tank school. But I guess you could, mix Myth in with that. Yeah. Yeah, because it's not quite like a spirit-style school. Moon focuses with those three. Here, there we go. Orthrus should probably finish this off. As long as I'm not stunned again, right? Yeah, they did try to stun me again. I don't know if you guys saw that. I had the stun shield, and the stun shield's gone. Woo-wee. Okay. And, of course, we have to knock out a total of 4 of them, so let's charge straight in and let's take 2 more of these sabers down. These guys have some high health. Ooh, I'm glad I went ahead and took the time to put on a couple blades. Okay, we're not going to use him. Let's go ahead and put a couple blades up. Let's see what these 2 big cats do now. Ooh, a sugar glider transform. Okay, well, let's just prep this up. Very, very nice. We're trying to get to quest 51 right now. We are finishing up 47, so we're not that far away. Are you kidding me? My deck is just too filled with stuff. I need to clean it out. Oh, a mouse knight. There we go. There's some attack spells.
My gear is buried under that rubble there.
Let's go help her grab her gear.
Normally, I'd be more than strong enough to move the rubble, but I'm afraid a few months without food has left me weakened. Can you shift it?
Sure can.
You are truly gifted with magic, Wizard. I'm honored to have met you. Ah, my equipment is still here. Ah, here we are. My metal polish. All this corrosion chafes horribly. Wizard, if you could avert your eyes in the name of modesty. Just a moment more. All right, you can look now.
She's all bronzed up.
Much better. But all is not well. It seems water from an incredibly rare rainstorm seeped into my pack and ruined all my maps and notes. Luckily, I memorized my notes long ago. I hadn't pinpointed the Old One's monitoring station when I was here, but I think I know where to look.
Okay, good. The Old One's monitoring station. Awesome, because we need to get the next piece.
The local Manders built this shrine to honor Mithra, an ancient ancestral deity. It might hold a secret entrance to the Old One's monitoring station. We need to look for a metal door.
Yep, I'm with you. That's what I've experienced as well. Okay, let's head on in, guys. We are pretty close to getting to our goal, so I'm pretty excited about that. We're in Quest 49. Meet the Manders. Okay.
From what I've been able to gather, Mithra is a protector figure, a spirit or goddess of wisdom and magic. Look, that door may lead to the monitoring station. Can your magic budget?
Let's go. Ancient door. Pretty cool, guys.
No good. Perhaps we can blast our way in.
Defilers! You dare profane this sacred place! Ugh. Stop them!
Those are some pretty ripped-looking Manders. Oh. Okay, yeah, we can handle them. Let's take them down. Well, hopefully they don't have that much resist. Notice they're all myth. That's like, ooh. Okay. We're not going to need these two guys. Let's do this. How much health do they got? Well, they just seem way more aggressive than the other Manders we used to mess with. And look at them. They got muscles. They're all ripped. Jeez. Remember, the Manders from Crocotopia, they're all kind of really passive, you know? Okay, well, let's see here. I want to make sure we knock them out the first time, so let's get at least 2 blades up. Man, they have some sword skills, too. Did you see them twirling those blades around? Yeah. Okay. We could try to attack one more time right now, but I'm thinking... Let's just go ahead and get one more blade up, and we'll attack. They do like the Minotaur spell, it seems. For sure. They just stunned us, didn't they? That's beautiful. Okay, let's try that one more time. And then we can knock him down. What do you think? Oh, okay. We need to defeat them now. Too many hits. Okay. I could have hit Orthrus earlier, but I didn't want to not beat him. And then the whole stun thing was kind of annoying too. Okay. See, I knew they had some resist. I wasn't sure how much the resist was because, you know, resist goes up as you get higher level monsters. Good. See, I'm glad. If we hadn't done that, they might have survived. So, very good.
Wait! We come in peace! I assure you, we meant no offense.
I recognize you, Bygrom. We'll speak no more in this sacred space. Come with us outside.
By Grom. This leads us to the possibility of meeting the hero in this area in Mandoria. Okay, the Duck of Bronze is actually from an area, but we haven't met the hero of Mandoria yet.
I know you not, young one, but you. I remember well the metal bird. Mandar, who used to be our king, said that he left you to your doom. Do you haunt us as a ghost?
The tales of my doom have been greatly exaggerated. You say Mandar used to be your king. What happened to him?
He has been overthrown! The uncouth, boar-raised usurper rules us no more. We have a new king, a wiser king. He will wish to meet you. Go to the palace of Zolthrun. There, he will take the measure of these visitors to Mandoria.
I know the way, wizard.
Okay, well, let's go. I'm going to grab this health, though, first. Okay, awesome. Let's head over to the Palace of Zolthrun. Wow, look at the palace here.
I wish to speak to you now. So here are the strangers who enter my kingdom. I bid you welcome. Come, let us talk. Greetings, mighty travelers. I am Moth Amon, magician, sage, and overlord of Mandoria. Tell me, why have you come into my realm?
Greetings, Mothamon. I am Dr. Claire Savage, scientist, explorer, and duck of action. I am here to find the monitoring station of the Old One.
You mean the Ancient One? That is a dark name, a name of terror. The Manders destroyed his monuments long ago. Only their valor and strength saved us from that dark demon.
Everybody else reveres the memory of the Old One, but the Manders do not. What happened to make them turn their back on him?
The Ancient One's fane is a place of death and terror. Why would you seek it? Are you worshippers of the Ancient One? Should we fear you?
We mean no harm. I believe your legends are incomplete. In my home, there is another such place. There are powerful secrets inside.
And you have glimpsed these secrets. Will you teach them to me? I am always eager to learn more of the magical arts.
I'm not sure how much use they would be to you. I've come to find the Fane so it can help me unravel the mysteries of the One back home.
I understand. Perhaps I can help you in your search. Let us speak in the atrium within.
Okay, and with that, guys, we have hit our goal of quest number 51. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. This is Kieran Trollcaller for the Myth Walkthrough. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Join our Patreon if you want to support the channel. I hope you guys have a great day. Catch you later. Bye-bye.